My fan is so loud. Let's see if I can turn it off and not die. Okay. Alrighty. I turned my fan off. Hopefully that'll help with the little noise behind me. Yeah, it's Hi, this is Kim Pinkney and welcome to my channel. And oh my gosh, I totally screwed up my character. Um, let's see if this is still good. I always have this problem with my system kicking me out. Well, okay, so I tried to make my girl smile, and when I did, this is what happened. Yeah, nothing like that to happen. So I'm like, God, dandruff. So when I got rid of it, uh, this is what I've got. So I don't know how to fix it. Uh, so what I'm doing is right now it's already at uh, it's really already quite big, and I don't know if I should just like start from scratch. I'm like at a loss. So I apologize if I'm super loud. Let me back my sound up a little bit. Okay, it should be in decent range here. Alrighty, if that's too loud, if you guys are here, just let me know and I'll see if I can fix my junk. Well, hell. So I finally got her to a point where I was like super happy. I had added eyelashes, well, additional set, uh, eyeliner. I had like makeup on her, and I cannot go back. The automatic saving just did me in. So I'm like, well, okay. So I'm trying to look at the bright side of this. It's not easy to try to do that, but oh God, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to try to voxel remesher to 250 and maybe 300. I'm already pretty big, so I'm going to try to remesh the face. And I'm just so sad. I was like, man, I was ready to get ready to put the jacket on her. The Just doing an alternative costume. I saw like a really cute outfit that I wanted to just kind of fluff everything up, and then this happened. I'm like, my God, I spent so much time on you. Okay, stop belly aching. No more belly aching. Let me make sure everything is good to go, and then I will continue. Okay, so yeah, we are live, and I'm a newbie at this if you haven't noticed. Let me show you a couple things to take my mind off of what I've done. Okay, so um, my first sculpt, and it is awful, was trying to do a sword for my son. It was a practice type of thing, and I was learning from other little programs. Let me see if I can just pull this up while I try to figure it out. But yeah, I was trying to create this sword, and it looks like doo doo because I didn't know what I was doing, and I still don't, clearly. So let me see. I could do a turntable. I learned how to do that at least. And it doesn't. It's supposed to be like one of these little arm swords from a video game, and so from there I had learned enough so that I could start making other things like this. And my son told me to make this eye out of something from a video game, another video game. I think it's like a Final Fantasy thing. And I'm like, okay, all right. So this took me like no time to do. It was pretty easy. Um, let's see, another thing that I had done. Let's see. Oh, my son gave me this thing to fix for him. Let's see. Open this up. It looked like this when he sent it to me or something like that. No, it didn't. I was the one that fixed this for him. Looks like shit's dead. But what it was is that there was like pieces hanging off of it that he, like this original picture that you could probably barely see that says Corpo 24 Smooth. That's what it looked like, and he needed that piece in front to be removed. I had no idea how to do it, and this is the end result. God, awful. And then my daughter had this idea to do some Hello Kitty characters. So this is my first Hello Kitty character that I had done for her, Cinema Roll. And she says, make Cinema Roll an artist. So I'm like, oh, cool. So that was Cinema Roll. And then the other thing I had done, open, was Hello Kitty as Frida Kahlo. Let me open this up. She's like, give her a mustache. And then I was reading up on Frida, and it's like, she doesn't, she had foot problems. And I'm like, okay. So I took Hello Kitty's feet off. So that is Frida Kahlo. And for all the characters that we're going to put like text, like a famous quote from them. It's like, hers was feet. What do I need you for when I have wings to fly? And that was my first little Hello Kitty thingy, second rather. And then, let's see, the third one, and I'm waiting for my daughter to catch up. She is supposed to do a painting of each one of these characters. And then this one here is another little Hello Kitty character, but as Bob Ross. And it's like Happy Little Accidents was like one of Bob Ross's. Gave him like the fro. And then here's what he looks like spinning. Alrighty. And so those were other learning experiences. Let me get out of this. And then let's see what else I've done. I'm still trying to decompress. One of my son had asked me to do a Final Fantasy ship. Let me see if I can, and it's all wonky, this poor ship. Oh, I didn't mean to import it. Let's see, how about open the ship? And here's this beast. And he actually was like giddy to get this thing. It's not completely painted, but it should print for him. Hopefully. I spent like 2 weeks on it. Don't know what the hell I was doing, but it was a learning experience the entire way. Getting things to line up on the bottom. I'm like, this was like the biggest thing I'd ever done. And then I wanted to do more characters. So I had done this one for a person in a Draw This For Me Reddit post. And I had left the group because they didn't like the way I was producing stuff. They wanted more traditional, and I'm more, I like to work, like I used to work on models, and then I'd take a 3D like this and turn it 2D, and I'd add my stuff to it. And this one here was from one of the people in that group, but I had lost contact with them for like a year, and I saw their email, and I'm like, oh snap! So I caught up with them and got their little fursona. And this is a jackalope who is a sniper. And it kills me that this program does not have like how Procreate has, that you could see what you did, because it's like I don't remember how I made him. I was just glad I finished him. In the back, I put his like name. It's Springs. I've got all these lights on him, but it says Springs on the back. If you're on Instagram, you already have seen these. Okay, so let's see. So I was experimenting with different faces and debating like, oh, I should do stuff over again. Working on different heads, different hairstyles, because I just don't like some of the hairstyles. So this is a sculpt of a face that I was working on, and I decided that I wanted to do more of a realistic looking, well, semi-realistic looking hair, eyelashes. And so this is like one character that I have, uh, and a variation of this character for a different story. The story's called "This House Hates You." She's one of the bad guys. Um, I came up with this. Uh, if you have this program and you want to see everything without all the crap around it and all the lit, I learned that if you hit the view, it's this little green camera, and you hit the camera up at the top there and just turn everything the frick off. Just turn it off, turn it off, 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 off. And then everything's off of it. And then when you're ready to do, to export the turntable, you would go to debug. You'd hit this little icon up here. Go to debug, and then follow debug down, and it's got the GIF turntable slow, and then you can make it longer, and then export it that way. But when you're just in the program, you can just come to the front here, just tap this icon here for Nomad, and go to turntable, and then you can just view your sculpt. Now this is me playing with those hair cards, and I'm like, at first I was like, ooh, the hair cards look so much better, and then I was like, ew, look at how it's flat. Yeah, it's a hair card, Kim. But it looks terrible. So I have to compromise. This is that same character, only a different variation of her. And let me get out of this. I was playing with hair, trying to make other hair and how to sculpt it, and I was trying to come up with the different ways to try to skin the cat. Let me open it up, and I think it's this one. And I was so proud that I had sculpted this, but it's still like rough looking, and it looks like hard. Just looks hard. I don't know. I like the idea of hair being soft and whatnot. And then I tried to do eyebrows, but the thing about eyebrows is like you have shapes going into each other, and then forming, and all the hairs form the curve. This one has all the hairs uniform going in such and such direction, and then with the head being warped like it is, and this is that same character, the same bad girl, and this was let me see, add, was brought in with this thing. There's a default head that comes with the program, and I manipulated this. See if I can move him out the way. I left his eyeballs. Uh, okay, hold up. There we go. So she's a modification of him, and I think it's pretty cool to have that. And then I learned as I messed up the face of the little girl that I was working on, I noticed that um, in him there's also a female. So it's like I'm like I made this female because there I didn't know that she was even in here. So I'm like, son of a biscuit eater. I had I had a head here the entire time and had no idea. So and I just lost her eyeballs again. This key, you're nowhere without your balls. Okay, but yeah. So I was like, well, snap. So okay, so I was looking at that and I'm like, let me see if we can. Yeah, so I was like, I spent all that time converting a man's head into something that was kind of like pretty when there was already a girl here. I'm like, okay, too bad there's not a kid here. So what I decided to do was create one. So I took that same head before I realized I had screwed up my girl. Um, Let me see if I am live here because I hear myself talking. Refresh. No. I just want to make sure that everything is going because I cannot see my channel. Okay. There we are. Okay, good, good. Alright. Sorry about that. Hey, Kenny. Hey, it's good to see you. Um, I'm not there yet to that point, but I probably could start taking real people and converting them into 3D characters. It's coming. It's coming. Um, so what I did, I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm going to open up what I had done for this one. And I was thinking about making a basic body. You know, something that I could just work from scratch since I don't have one and I'm too cheap to buy one. And I'm like, you know what? I need to know the basics. And so I took the male head because I totally forgot about the female head. I probably could have just did this with the female head. But I took the male head, shrank it down, squeezed it down, and then made a kid head. Little did I know that I need a kid head because I screwed up mine. So what I'm thinking about doing is I could bring this head over into uh, the other file. Let me see if I can do that. I don't know how to bring just the head. I've seen people being able to just grab whatever they need and then move it over. I don't know if I need to turn everything off to do that. Let me see. I'm going to turn everything off. And oops, I selected everything. That was cute. Okay, so I selected everything. Let me see if I can deselect everything. And what's cool is you can just like uh, once you click one, you can just drag straight down and select everybody. But then I found that if you have this little select button, that's, let's see, I can't grab it, but and I can't point to it. Let's see, this one guy, I saw him use something to point, and I can't remember what he used. Like I don't know, but it's this little blue button next to the transform. If you hit that, it's like a selection tool, so you can like, whoops, let me deselect everybody. You can just, if you want to grab everything, you just do that, and then you've got everybody selected. So I'm like, ah. So the more that you play in this program, the better you'll get. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to open that up again. Let's see. Open. My poor girl. Oh God, it kills me. All right, my heart hurts. Um, and then I'm gonna bring in. Let me turn that one off. It just is. This is so sad. And I was trying to make her smile. I gave her teeth, and I manipulated the face to where she's smiling, and everything was all nice. And all of a sudden, I just could not. What's the word? I couldn't smooth anything. No matter what I tried, nothing would smooth. And then I was like, well, let me check this out. Oh, did it freeze again? Here we go. Let me go back to it and turn that off. Then I tried thinking, well, maybe it'll fix it if I get rid of it. So I got rid of it and it's still messed up. I just want to cry. Okay, so stop belly aching, Kim. You're a grown woman. Nobody needs to hear you cry. I'm going to open up the other one with the basic body with the kid head. And go yes, because I don't know how to isolate everything else. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete all the other body parts. I mean, this is like super rudimentary that I had done. So what I'm going to do is just, oops, let me make sure it's moved. I don't want to just, because I don't know where the girl is. I think she might be inside. Yeah, or did I just open up and not bring it in? I didn't bring it in. Okay, so let me go back. Yeah, I'm in the project. I'm not supposed to do that. Let's see. Let me go to open this one, and then add to scene this one. Okay, that's what I was looking for. So that should move that. God, I was just in the midst of doing the arms and the feet, and was like, I am just booking, but God. Okay, so head, we'll just do a simple swap. We'll do what I was just talking about and get rid of this, and then maybe later I'll go ahead and make a refined body, or just take off all this stuff on her and you know, make a basic. Okay, so now we've got that. I'm gonna get rid of this head. This is gonna be so much fun trying to match this up to that size. Let's see. Let me see if I can to expand. You use this outer ring. Okay, and then bring it down just a little. Never looked better. Okay, so right now let me just turn that off for a sec so I can get rid of this head. That should be easy. Be gone. Then we'll turn the other one back on. Okay, so let me get the coloring. Oops. Oops. Okay, here we go. Stroke painting. I'll just take a sample there. Pop that. Hit that. And then hit paint all. And halfway there. Oh God, she looks awful. Okay, so let's see. Well, at least she has a nose. I don't have to worry about creating another nose. But I had gotten rid of the lip that I had created. The teeth are here. Her big bug eyes are still here. Oh Lord have mercy. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh my God. Okay. Alright, so we'll bring that down. And before I try to make her smile, because I was like, oh, well, she just needs to smile. It's so much prettier when you smile. And then we'll bring that in there. And I just used a torus. The torus shape. Okay, so let's see what we need to adjust. I'm playing. Okay, so I'm wondering if I'm totally in love with these eyes, at least the size. Um, and let's see if we can make this easier to view. She looks horrified, the poor thing. Okay, let me see what would happen if I just move the head up and down. Yeah. Let me see, maybe if I bring it down a little bit. I'll probably have to get rid of the ears that come with this. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. Oh god, the eyes. Alrighty. So let me see. I like the idea of having like big eyes, but oy vey. And I'll tell you, I'll show you what inspired me with the big eyes. I have this one picture that I was like, oh, she is darling. I want to draw that. I want her to look like that. But it just didn't work out. Let's see. So I have a collection of source images. Let me see if I can get this to sit in the front here. And this is probably what I'm going to end up having her look like, because she looks kind of like how I want my character to look. Kind of cute with the lips and the priggy eyes. But earlier I was trying to get kind of like this look with the big eyes. And I just could not get it right. And just when I thought I had it right, it you saw the result. So I'm going to look at this face right here, and I probably will just reduce the size of my eyes because she's got, I think she's computer generated. Yeah, I think she is an AI. Um, but I still like the way she looks, so I was like, oh god, I want to try that. And I had been flailing and failing to try to accomplish at least a modicum of cuteness. And I think because my eyelashes are so, what's the word, uniform, it's just like it just throws everything off. Let's bring the eyebrows back in. And I'll probably end up going, for this character, I'll probably end up trying again. Oh gosh. Let me stop. Okay, I got too many things selected here. Okay, I want the eyebrows. Alright. She's almost cuter. Okay, so I would just have to fix the lips and whatnot like that. But we'll do that another time because I'm like, I want to get like some boots and stuff. I want to make her look more piratey. So that's what we'll be doing is now that we've got a head on our shoulders, let's see what we're working with right now. Oh god, it still looks bad, but I'll have to play with that again. Okay, so what I figure is my sleeves will be long, and I won't have to worry about the arm. See, I gotta move that hand. But I think um, I want to try to get her into a pose. I see that her head is still just a little, it's poking out the back, so I need to pull it inwards. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to get. It can't hurt to reduce the size of these eyes. I mean, she's really like Gollum looking with these eyes. Okay, so let's look at these eyes. Let's see. Okay, and that should hit everybody. Eye whites. What's the sphere? Okay, that's this, the black. Okay. And we can take this one out. Okay, let's see if we can reduce the size. We're going to use the gizmo tool, and again, and it looks like I got the eyebrows in there. Well, maybe I don't. Yeah, for some reason they're connected somehow. Let's see what these are. Okay, there's eyebrow. Okay. Maybe see, they're not in there. Okay, so upper eyelid, eyeliner, lower lid. That's that eye. Deselect that. There we go. And that should do it. Oh, why are the I don't know why the eyebrows are connected, but I think that looks a little bit better. She's still got the big bug eyes, but they're not as buggy. Let's see if we can bring out the eyebrows again until I can do better. These can go in a little bit, so these lower guys can go in just maybe just a smidge. Bring the eye whites in a little bit. See if we can bring that in too. Let's see, lower lid and eyeliner. And we'll just join those two together, and that way these, it still didn't stay. Okay. It's this tube, okay. Alright. Just join those and see if that'll work. Yeah. Okay. Now she looks pissed. Okay, so let's move on with the body and stuff, and then I'll play with that later. Okay, so I was thinking, what kind of outfit would I want her to wear? Bring this down some. So I was thinking piratey. So let's see if I can form a pirate hat. And let's see. Let's add what would be a good shape? If I use a sphere. Sorry, I lost the chat. Make sure that everything is still going. Okay. Refresh. And then turn. Sorry, I lost the chat. Okay. All right. Just making sure that everything is still doing what it's supposed to do. Because things will stop without notice, and I'll just be talking to myself like a day. I'll just move that out. Yeah, so everything will just need to be readjusted just a smidge. Bring that outwards. Yeah, definitely not what I expected. All right, and yeah, I had gotten rid of those awful lips that I had done. I just could not get it to fit the face. All right, so pirate hat. Let's see, we're going to move up to the head. Let's see, let me hit that. Okay, so here's the head. Let me rename it. Show the keyboard. All right. So, I'm thinking like kind of like Captain Crunch, how they had that kind of pirate hat. Let's see. So add a tricorn hat. I'm going to try to figure out the shape here. Let's go ahead and do if I do a sphere. Oh, let's try a lathe. This tool works with, how's it, you do a line and it makes it's like you can make a vase out of it. So I can do this sort of thing. Not quite hat-like, and then you just kind of adjust it by moving the points. It's a great tool. I used it on that ship. Let's see. Trying to remember. We got a sombrero. Let's see. And it would be a little bit to the front. Like at least this would be a good start. And then we would have like the little pirate symbol in the front. Let me see if I can find a tricorn hat. Let's see, I'll bring this over so you guys can see what I'll be seeing. And I'll do Pinterest because reasons. And then let's see, pirate hat. Like that. That would be kind of cute. And then I could have like her skull and crossbones here. Let me open this up a little bit. That's really cute. Ooh, yeah, that's Captain Sparrow. I really like these hats. I'm gonna walk into work and go, yar, y'all. Okay, so I really like that hat. But now that she's got the little thingies on the edge, I think I'm going to try for something like this one and see if that might work. That's really cute. Right here. Huh, and I could do like the little skull and crossbones here. This might have potential because then I could have her little hair thingies on the sides. Okay, let's take a whack at that. All right. Okay, let's see if we can bring this down a bit. Whoops. And then, okay, that needs to stay open. Let's see. I can add more points. Let's see, right here. I just want to get as close as I can. And then I'll just work on the magic. Let me just bring this down for a sec. And then, let's see. See, I'm having a hard time moving it. That's okay. So this will come this way. And then this part in the front will have to come down. So let me see if I can validate that. I'm going to use a mask here. Bring it down a bit. Let's do a selection mask. And I just want to see if I can get this front part. Let me turn off the symmetry. Whew, actually it's getting pretty hot in here. Let's see, I'm going to grab this. Okay, and then I'll unmask these parts. Oops. Let me see if I can unmask the top here. So basically I learned how to, or have been learning this program just by watching a shit ton of YouTube videos. Okay, let me see. So we got our mask. Hit the move. We'll use the gizmo tool. See if that'll help. I always forget. Is it going to be the lit part or the dark part that's going to be manipulated? Okay, so selection mask, invert, and let's see if the move tool will help me move it down. Use drag. Ooh, I do not like this. Let me see, flatten. Okay, there's got to be an easier way to do this, so let me get out of that. Let me see, maybe. I have everything so small from when I was doing tiny details. Oops. It's like a bad cowboy hat. Let's see if drag will work. Flatten. Ooh, my stuff is too strong. Okay, how about clay? Let me think. What's a better way of doing this? I mean, I'm halfway there. I just hate to abandon it. Let's see. Let me try drag. And then I'll voxel remesh to give myself more topology to play with. See, so it is. Oops. Let's see. I might. Let me do this. Voxel remesh. I'm gonna do it up to about 250. Okay, and then let's see if we can smooth it down. Oh, make sure that it is on dynamic, and there's one other thing I need to check. Make sure that the smooth shading is on. Okay, and then it'll make it easier to manipulate stuff. Maybe the other hat would probably look better. Let's see. Let's Give it a chance, kid. Let's go ahead and take the selection mask off. Clear all. And let's try trimming. Ugh. Okay. I should put the symmetry back on. Ooh, I took too much. Okay. I wonder. Yeah, it's always it's really hard to try to figure out what's the, you want to try to get it to the shape that you want, and then you want to use your tools to manipulate them. Let's see, this might work. I'll just kind of smooth this stuff out. Some music on. I'm going to try to move these in. And just arch it up. It doesn't look like symmetry is hitting it. That's okay. Because I don't think I'm going to keep it. Now I'm thinking that the little skull and, oh, this looks bad. It looks like a bad cowboy hat. Okay, so maybe not this hat. Let's try a different hat. We'll delete that. I just want it to look more piratey. Okay, so I am thinking, oh, there's a whole bunch of hats here. Let me see. I'm going to show you guys this. All right. There's a, ooh. I like the one with the little bow. That's cute. So I was thinking I was going to do initially this hat right here. And then I got distracted with the other hat. This one looks piratey. Let's see, but I really want to put the symbol on there. And I think this is the one I was trying to attempt. That or that. So what I need to do is create like a triangle shape maybe. Let's see. That one's good. Alright, let's see. What's the other hats? I think this one probably would be the best because it definitely screams piratey. It's huge, and everything I want to put on her is going to be kind of oversized because it really wasn't meant for her. She's just a kid that came along and took over a ghost ship so she can try to get her way home. Okay. Alright, so how do we do it? So I'm thinking if I use the lathe wasn't bad. Let me try it one more time with the lathe, and then if it fails me again, let's see. Okay, path. And let's just add to it. I think the hardest part see. Is trying to get, okay, we got that part there, but I want to bring it down. What sucks is that you can't use it like a Nomad Sculpt, like you know, with a pencil and a piece of paper or something like that. You could just start drawing. With this, you have to start off with a shape. Let's see, the bottom one can go inwards, and that could force that part up. It's just that I can't manipulate it from here. Okay, so let's see, maybe not the lathe. So let's delete that. I usually use a tube. I wonder if I can make a tube work. Okay, so the tube tools is like super malleable. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff with it. And I'm wondering if I can use a combination of, let's see, it will be a, let's see what we have to offer here. Okay, I can use a combination of, I can do sphere with it because it's going to be round. Let's try doing the sphere as well. Let's put it up on our head. Well, that's cute. Let's see, make sure I have, okay. It's weird how it had like 3. Why did you have 3? What's it doing? That is so weird. I'm wondering if my symmetry tool is set up with something. Like I need to, yeah. Let me cancel this. Let me go back. That was really strange. Okay, let me see. Gizmo. Let's see. 111. World. No. That shouldn't happen. Okay, let's. Oh, probably because I'm in. I was under something else. There are times when we close the curve. Let's see. Some of these have like. Let's see if these eyes. These eyes right here, they have a mirroring, and if you're under one of these that have a mirror controller, let me just validate those. We'll join the children. Okay, yeah, if they have one of those and they go under it, like this one says mirror, and I think it's, what are you mirroring? Head twists. I'm going to go ahead and validate those. We will keep instances. You have choices when you validate those. Validating is just telling it, this, I'm done. I don't have to do any more changes. Okay, so let's try again with the adding a shape. Okay, so we're going to do a sphere. Bring that up. Alright, make it just enough to cover the top of her head. And you know, we could probably get away with a torus, but the tube might be our better bet. So let me go ahead and add a path here. Let's see. I'll go ahead and say yes to that. The snap function is supposed to keep it from going in. It's supposed to like sit on top. Let's see. Let's do this. Put it from side to side, and then we'll add a couple points, and then just kind of bend it. And we want it to come forward. Let's bring the whole thing down. Let's see, maybe about like right there. And then these are going to come fanning outwards. Let's make it a little bigger. And I think it's closed in the back. So let me use that again, hit that. Ugh, snap is a bear. Okay. Let's see, and I think it'll be like a square in the back. So if I do this, and then do this, closed, and it should form let's bring it down just a bit. Okay, so I always get confused with all these little dots. Like I can't tell who's the back and who's the front. Okay. And then it should get like really super skinny in the front. And let's see if we can manipulate the radius. Now it just gives me points, these yellow dots, and it just lets me expand. Ugh. Let's see. I want to bring, oh, let's see. Let's try the profile. Okay, these guys have got to come upwards. All right. So let us see. Thinking I need to bring I need to expand these guys. that affects those guys. How about trying to find which one will bring it down? Oop, that affects the side. Oh, that affects the top. That definitely affects the top. I'm trying to bring some of that down. Ha ha ha. So, okay, I'm going to try the Taurus instead. Let's see if that'll work instead. Let me delete that. Add Taurus, since it starts off like a donut. Okay, and up. Let's see if I can make it. So that should flatten it. I could probably trim this. Let's see. Up. Let's see, we'll tilt it up a little bit. And then maybe flatten it sideways. Let's see. See if I can make it thinner. Can I make you thinner? One pill makes you ta-da. Oh, let's go back to the torus shape. Okay, that will expand that. This one, I wonder. I see this should make it wider, but it's not. What you doing? Or is it affecting the closure? No, there was one. Maybe that's a different tool. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to make this one wider. And then I'll probably make some selections. Let's see if I bring this down. So I want this to connect. So let me trim. Okay, validate and validate. Okay, now I should be able to use my tools to manipulate this. I'm going to try to spin it here. Okay, so this part here gets pinched and moved forward. So I'll use the drag tool. Just kind of, ooh, not that way. There we go. That's kind of cool. So that's coming out, but it needs to come down as well. And then these guys need to come upwards. Just kind of squeeze it in a little bit. And then we'll see if we can get the back to fan out. See if we can pull out the sphere a bit. Okay, so we got Taurus and where's the sphere? Right here. Do I have two Tauruses? Okay, that's that one. I wonder if this is the teeth. Yeah, that's the teeth. Label your junk. Okay, and hat. So I got that and sphere. So I'm going to bring these together. And voxel remesh to connect them. Am I ready? No, I'm not ready to voxel yet. I still got stuff to do to them. Okay, so I need to make sure that I can cover the hair. Let's see. Move tool. Oops. Okay, it should just be on the Taurus here. Oops. Okay, so I need to open this up. Okay, so the clay tool, sub, and maybe I can dig a little bit here. What this is doing is taking away some of the mesh, some of the clay. There we go. And then I'll smooth it. Yeah, so I'm trying to come up with some bad guys for my little story. And let's see, I need to move. Got to move it. And the bad guys are going to be like bad food. The girl can eat everything, which is horrifying to the denizens of the banquet world. But you know, she can eat it, doesn't mean that she should, type of thing. So, and the girl is always hungry. Oops, sorry. Oh, stop. What is that? What have you done, Kimberly? What is this? Oh, it's the split. I don't need that. Clear, reset, and get rid of it. I was going to use the trim tool. Maybe I should just keep manipulating it. Alright. Move. Okay. It's just that this little point right here is driving me nuts. Let's see. Zoom out a little bit. need plenty of space to put the symbol. So that has to stick outwards. And that should, so she's taking the ship from Gingerbeard. Gingerbeard is a pirate gingerbread captain. And his crew is a bunch of chewed up gummy bears. So I get to draw all that stuff. Okay. Let's see. See if I can make the whole thing, that and the sphere, bigger. Ooh, that's a big hat. Okay, so I'm gonna have to trim the sphere. There we go. I could see if I can make it rest on her shoulders. Her shoulders are very small. It's just that her hair is very big. What was I thinking? Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can make everybody just... I'm just gonna have to hide the hair. It's an obscenely large hat. Okay. Also, I can make sure her hair would fit. Oh God, it's hot in here. Alrighty, I'm gonna have to turn on my air because I am roasting. So in the meantime, I will be putting on some music so that you don't have to hear the fan, or maybe it'll diminish the fan behind me. So give me one quick second. I'm gonna hook us up here. If I'm gonna moan about this, I'm going to do it to music. Let's see. We've got R&B, disco, and soul. Do a little bit of R&B. Turn this down. Alright, so I'm going to be at this for another little, maybe a half an hour, and then I'll be calling it for the day. So let me at least get this hat to something I can work with. So we just zoom back out. Okay. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to cover up. Oops. Cut dandruff. I'm still on trim. Okay. Roasting. A fan. Be right back. I turn on my #1 fan. Let's turn it on though. Okay. That's as low as it'll go, so hopefully it doesn't make too much noise. Okay. So, how can I fix this? How about, let me see if I can increase the sphere, move it, because I'm too lazy to hide the hair, because the hair is all connected. Okay, Taurus. Let me see. Move tool. There we go. I think we did it. Yeah, the story opens up with her eating some cracker rats, some rats that, and she's waiting for the ship to come, the legendary ghost ship, and somehow I haven't decided how she's going to reach the ship, because it usually comes when the tomato soup seas are boiling. Okay, so I gotta make this bigger. Let me see, add some clay. I took away clay. Yay! Okay, so now let me just try to shape this. We covered her hair, so now we have that. Okay, so she'll be taking away the ship from, oops, that was bad. Whoops. Okay, bring it down in the front, rotate it. Gotta figure out what to do with this thing. Let me see if I can smooth it. Yes. Yes! Finally something's going right. Alright. Woohoo! Alright, woo-woo! Alright, so let's see what color. Maybe like a deep dark blue. For now. Oh, bubblegum ghost ship. So let's make it pink. No, because she's stealing the captain's hat. Blue is not too bad. We'll do it blue for now. Okay, so paint all, just for now, and then I'll add a trim and other little decorations. Okay, let me see if I can make this more shapely. Oh, we need that. Ooh, no. Can't go out. Cover it back up. I'll have to play with it. Okay. Let's fix these arms, and I'm thinking I want to put, let's see, her hands. Let's move that. Oops, there's too many things selected here. What's going on? We'll move my pivot down below here. There we go. And hit pivot again. Alrighty, so this arm and elbow. I'm trying to decide how I want to. So we'll bring that in, and it'll be like a joint. And there we go. It's not pretty, but it is what it is. Okay. Now I was going to put a jacket on her. Trying to think how I want to do it. Let me save. Let's see. could do it the same way I did this. Alrighty, so to put like a jacket on somebody, I'm going to go ahead and mask, invert, and then let's create a shell. Let's see. And I want it to expand pretty far because it's got to cover up the shirt too. There we go. And then hit extract. And we'll color that. We'll color it blue for now. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to take the selection and I'm going to drag it out. Clear all. Select it. Hopefully that selected it. Invert it. And then we will use the gizmo. It should be able to drag it down. And it didn't do it. Okay. Selection. Invert, clear all. Mask. Invert, clear all. Selection, invert, and then gizmo. Oops, that move. Okay. Very strange. Okay. This should be moving and it's not. Why are you not moving? Let me try this. Clear all. Okay, everyone's late. Oh, because I have this little stupid purple unmask. I'm blinking it right here. I had that on. Oh, God. Okay, Kim. 3 years later. Okay, so let's do this. The unmask is off. Selection. The unmask is if you want to deselect stuff. Oh God, Kim. Alright. Let's see if Gizmo will let me move it. Yes. So we'll bring it out. And expand it. So I want it pretty flaring. At least this, about like there. Okay, and deselect. Okay, let's kind of shape it a bit. And I figure that as she goes on her journeys in trying to find her way home, she will acquire more outfits, stuff, equipment, and whatnot. Let me do the mask here. I'm going to split it open, make sure it's not selected in the back. And invert. And I'll just trim Alright. I can't get over her face. I'm so sorry, baby. You were so cute. Oh, well, you were getting cute. Okay. I need this big enough so that it'll fit her. It'll fit the other captain into it. The sorry. Let me deselect. Clear all. The captain. Who is he? Gingerbread. I'm trying to decide how big he is. I want him like able to be fit into her pocket. He's pretty tasty. He's always warm, and he's pretty filling. The thing about it is that he's an immortal. Let me turn that down a little bit. He is an immortal creature. Let's see. We'll put like a little. Oh no! I cleared the back. Ah! Bada boom, bada bing. Okay. See if we can fix that. Just when I thought things were going good. Okay. So it should have only trimmed the front. Let's see. Yeah, it did even worse. Okay, so maybe not symmetry. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's see. I could do a voxel remesh of this if I just can't get it right. Whoops. It should have given me let's see, shape, legacy, stroke painting, options, just to get what is selected. Hey, are you not spinning? Just need to make sure. Okay, selection. I'm going to unmask that part. Just takes too much. Wish there was an easier way to do that. Okay, so I'll do a voxel remesh. And what I'm going to be doing is taking another shape, putting it on top. Let's see, I wonder, maybe it's because it's not. Let me see, selection, invert. Okay, I was trimming the wrong side. Okay, so hopefully it'll trim the dark part. I don't know. We'll see. I always get confused because it's like one time it'll do the color. Let's see, let's take a, whoops, not like that. Reset. Oop, oop. Did I do it right this time? I did not. What good is a selection tool if it's not going to select and select what I want? Should be just forward facing stuff. Okay. Okay, how about not face group? Yeah, so I'm going to take another shape, put it on top. I'm going to use this 2. Alright. Just make sure that it's in it and on it. Validate it because it doesn't matter. Just going to make sure it's going to cover everything that I want to cut. And spin it. Let's see. Okay, so we take it, turn this invisible, or turn it off, and then this right here, we select them both, go to voxel, remesh, and then go about 250-ish, good enough. There we go, there's our cut, and it shouldn't have affected the back. Very good, very good. But I still, it didn't cut far enough. Let's see. Let me try again. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, it didn't mess up the back. That's what I needed. Okay. Alright. Very good. Yay. Oh, like pulling teeth. Okay. Everything's like pulling teeth. Okay. See if I can trim a little bit of this. Let's see. Now, I almost don't mind if parts of it are gone. almost don't mind. Because it does need to be tattered. This is annoying. I wonder if I can just... add some clay and just mess it up. That didn't work. Okay, come on. One more time. Okay. So annoying. Okay, so maybe the mask will work this time. Let's see if I do solo. Okay. Alright, so unmask is doing its thing. I'm going to invert it. And hopefully I will only trim what we see here. Okay, I see the back. That's not good. Oh. Jeez. Okay. You try to turn it so that it doesn't hit everything. Yay! Ooh. Okay, it's just that little piece right there. No such thing as that little piece. Okay, let's see. Are we still on the girl? Barely, but that's okay. I can make that work. And why is this arm, unless it affected both sides? No? That's alright. We're going to cover that up anyway. Okay. I am going to I should use a cylinder, but we'll see. Turn that snap off. We'll do it like this because I'm going to put some sort of like shoulder pads on it. Like, why even bother doing the arms? Okay. Oh, seriously? It's still... Okay, alright. Let's go back to that. See, this makes me miss drawing. I miss drawing in Procreate. I miss drawing. I didn't have half these kind of issues. And I cut too much. And I need that side. Okay. Okay, selection, clear all. Trim. Hey, I wonder if I can flare out the back so I don't cut anything. And okay, let me try that. Move, because the whole thing is supposed to be kind of like flowy. Well, not flowy, but you know, flared out. And it's funny, it breaks apart in the back here, because there we go. But I can't get it to break apart in the front. Oh, oh, hello. Just push everything to the back. It works for me. Bump this mess. I feel like crying over a stupid coat. Oh, you're gonna play with me. Okay, I'm gonna try to cut it. Symmetry is off. I think it cut the back too. Son of a biscuit eater. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a voxel remesh. Okay. Hopefully the boots won't be as painful. You know what? Next time it cuts, I'll just add another shape and just fix it that way. Okay. There we go. Alright. Damn. 3 years later. Okay. I wonder. Oh. Will it let me add clay? Just for giggles. Bump it. Okay, so excuse me. Let's see. I'm gonna add not a plane. I'm gonna add a box. Tired of playing. Tired. I'm going to validate that, bring it down. I'm going to make it skinny. I should have did this in the first place. Okay. Trying to be cute. Okay, keep it thin. Thin and malleable. And we'll bring it out. And this is probably how I should have voxel remeshed it in the first place. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's going to be one of those days. You know, I wonder. Making all the newbie mistakes. All right. Just may as well just let it take over the back. Oh, this is going to be a bear. You know what? I'm going to have to play with this another time. I'm just tired. Okay. Let me see if I can get this thing to move. Maybe I can just... Want a cape, baby? Just give you a cape. Cape and a hunchback. What is that? Oh, it's a mesh. Mesh is like, oh, you're hurting me. I can smooth you. We have the technology. Oh god, that's awful. Okay, I quit. Okay, you are gone. Go. You are gone. Okay, let's do the box thing. Add box. Bring it down. Okay, so what's going to be different here, Kim? I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it right on her like that. I'm going to tilt it. I'm going to make it bigger. Bigger, better, stronger. Not necessarily faster, but I'm going to squish it. Move it this way. Let's see. I'm going to cut it already. I wonder if I can hollow it out. Just take a box and put another box inside. Solo. Okay, and then we'll just duplicate it. And then we'll just make it a little smaller, a little longer. Move it up forward. Maybe make it just a smidge skinnier. About like that. Looks good. Okay, so this box here, I'm going to turn it off. Select them both. Voxel remesh. Booyah! Okay. Alright, son of a biscuit eater. Alright. Move it forward. Because that's how we roll. Haha! There's your coat. Oh, damn. Okay. And then I'll just go ahead and shape it. Never let it see you sweat. Let's see. Okay, here's the fun part. Do I want her hair in front of it or behind it? Yeah, bump it. I'll just leave it like that. And this will flare out. Should have did a sphere or a cone. That probably would have worked too. Okay, let's drag this out. We'll make it pretty later. When we're ready to add details, bring these out. I give myself about a year, and then maybe 2. And I'll have this mastered. Yeah, that's the ticket. Okay. Paint all. Oh, damn! We'll add the details in another video. Okay, and now the boots. Because I want to put the little gingerbread guy in there. Okay, boots. I was going to have her start off with regular shoes, but I figure she should have boots by now. When she finally takes over. But how do I want to do it? I like the Puss in Boots kind of boots. Let me see. I wonder, can I get away with the lathe? Let's see, we'll touch the feet. Okay, and then with the lathe, let's see, can I do this? Now just keep in mind, this thing makes a, what's it called? It kind of makes a vase. Oh, a very big vase. Okay. Okay, move it over. Now I could have done each part of the foot separately, or the part of the foot and the ankle. I'll probably want to do that. Okay, let's see. Go back to the lathe tool. You know what, that probably would be a better idea to do. But if I could just get the basics down, I should be fine. We get to the other tool. Let's see, I need to squeeze it in. Let's see, I'll get it to fit one foot, and then the other one I will get it to fit once I've validated it. Okay, back to the shape. What's cool is you can keep adding points. Once I get kind of like a really good general shape, that's good enough for me. Validate. Oh, you know what? I want to bring the side down a little bit more. There we go. It looks like the jacket is kind of cutting into it. Ooh, okay. I can only go so far with this. Okay, I'm going to validate that. And then I'm just going to start making some adjustments. Let's see. Yeah, the tough part is that I can't remember what my feet look like. Okay, so shucky ducky. Work harder, not smarter. Okay, let me get rid of these. I got an idea. It might be better than the other idea. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so let's get rid of the lathe again. Nice try, Kim. Okay, we're going to use the feet. I think. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see if I can bend these upwards. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to do a selection. Foot. Uh, wait. Unmask was on. Ha ha. Not going to get me this time. Okay, selection. Okay, and then we invert it. And then, let's see. Oh, I don't think it's got it. Okay, invert it again. Okay, that'll work. So we'll do an extraction. We'll give them some like brown boots for now. Pink boots. Let's see. Don't want to be too matchy. Let's see what we're wearing here. She'll have a, yeah, she's really blue. How about black for now? Okay, we'll call these shoes. Okay, and we'll make them black for now. Maybe a purplish black. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll do the calf. Do the same thing. We'll validate those. This is the gizmo selection. Clear all. And we'll give her some good sized boots. Or do we want to, let's see, we'll do it up to here. Okay, and then we'll do the extraction. Let's see. So about right there. Extract. Paint all. And oops, well, I can fix that. And then I want to do that that same thing that I was trying to fold it over type of thing. We'll add cylinders. Yeah. She looks beautiful. We'll leave her just like that. Bring it down. Right here. Okay, that even the cylinder would have worked for the jacket. That's sad. Wait. Okay. We're gonna mirror it. We're going to increase the size. We'll bring it down. We want to bring it down here. Yeah, we'll bring it up here for now. Maybe we'll squeeze it up a little bit. There we go. And that one, since it's folded over, it should be kind of like the interior of the color. So let's make that a little bit lighter. Okay. and then I can shape it when I get ready to do the detail. All right, so far so good. Okay, so the next video I'm going to do detail, maybe work on her face so that she's kind of back where she was, and then I'm going to maybe make some detailing on the coat. And you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Kenny, it was a pleasure talking to you again. I don't think I'm ready to model people yet. Give me a year. Give me a year, and maybe I might be able to swing something. But we're getting there. We're getting there. There's promise here. You guys, again, thank you for joining me. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. If you got suggestions, tips, tricks, whatnot, would love to incorporate them. So the next video, I'm going to, I might even pop into Procreate and design like the skull and crossbones that I want to create for her, like her own Jolly Roger for the Bubblegum Ghost Ship. And when I finally finish with her, I want to work on the other characters, which will probably go a lot faster, a lot smoother, because I kind of have an idea what I want to do with them. You know, gnarly gummy bears, half-eaten gummy bears, and a gingerbread pirate. You know, so we'll see. Here's where we are, and you guys, again, thank you for your patience. The detail will be coming, smoothing will be coming, but it kind of has its own charm because she is kind of like a lost child. She's wearing oversized clothing, ill-fitting clothing, and you know, her hair, her name is Yummy, and she's all about the food, and in this new environment she can eat everything, but she doesn't want it. You know, not everything is edible or tasty, but she can eat it. It might make her sick later, but it is what it is. And hopefully I can fix that face so that she's cute. We'll see. Maybe she's not meant to be cute. Maybe it's a sign. I don't know. But yeah, you guys, thank you for joining me on my adventure. The details will be much more interesting to see, and the journey is definitely here. Alrighty, you guys, you have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.